I woke up early. It was Saturday, but it was even more special than a normal Saturday. It was Mommy's birthday. I had a secret. I wanted to surprise Mommy with a special breakfast.
Alex tiptoed out of bed and into the kitchen. He was very quiet. He didn't want to wake Mummy up. He looked around the kitchen for things to make breakfast. He found pancake mix, strawberries, and whipped cream. Alex was ready to cook. He carefully measured out the pancake mix and added water, stirring it slowly to make sure there were no lumps. He remembered how Mummy always said that the secret to good pancakes was in the mixing. Next, he turned on the stove and heated up a pan. He was extra careful because he knew the stove could be dangerous. Alex poured the batter into the pan, making small, round pancakes. He watched as they started to bubble, just like Mummy had shown him. When the bubbles popped, he knew it was time to flip them. He used a spatula to turn each pancake over, feeling proud of himself for not making a mess. While the pancakes were cooking, Alex washed the strawberries. He made sure they were clean and then sliced them carefully. He arranged the pancakes on a plate and decorated them with the sliced strawberries and a generous dollop of whipped cream. It looked just like the special breakfasts Mummy made for him. With the breakfast ready, Alex carefully placed everything on a tray. He added a small vase with a flower he had picked from the garden the day before. He tiptoed to Mummy's bedroom, balancing the tray in his hands. He gently pushed the door open and walked in. Mummy woke up and saw Alex standing there with the tray. Her eyes lit up with surprise and happiness. "Happy birthday, Mummy," Alex said, his face beaming with pride. Mummy hugged him tightly and thanked him for the wonderful surprise. They sat together on the bed, enjoying the special breakfast. It was a perfect start to a special Saturday.
First, I poured the pancake mix into a big bowl. It was a Saturday morning, and the sun was shining through the kitchen window. I could hear the birds chirping outside, but my focus was entirely on making the perfect pancakes. I had been looking forward to this all week. The pancake mix was fluffy and white, and I could almost taste the delicious pancakes we were about to make. I added milk and eggs, just like Mommy taught me. She always said that the secret to great pancakes was in the mixing. I carefully measured out the milk, making sure not to spill any, and cracked the eggs into the bowl. The yolks were bright yellow, and they mixed beautifully with the milk and pancake mix. I felt like a real chef, following the recipe step by step. I stirred and stirred until the batter was smooth. My arms started to get tired, but I knew it was worth it. The batter had to be just right. No lumps allowed. I remembered how Mommy would always tell me stories while we cooked together. Today, I was imagining my own story, where I was the hero of the kitchen, making the best pancakes in the world. The kitchen started to smell like yummy pancakes. The aroma was so inviting it made my stomach growl. I could almost see the scent wafting through the air, curling around the room and making everything feel warm and cozy. It was the smell of happiness, of family, and of Saturday mornings spent together.
Alex put a pan on the stove. He was very careful. He knew that the stove could be dangerous if he wasn't paying attention. He turned the knob to the right temperature, just like Mummy had shown him. The pan started to heat up, and Alex could feel the excitement building. He was almost ready to cook the pancakes. He poured the batter onto the hot pan. The batter spread out in a perfect circle, and Alex watched as little bubbles started to form on the surface. This was his favorite part, seeing the pancakes come to life. He knew that when the bubbles popped, it would be time to flip them. Soon the kitchen was filled with the sound of sizzling pancakes. It was a comforting sound, like a gentle reminder that something delicious was on its way. Alex stood by the stove, spatula in hand, ready to flip the pancakes at just the right moment. He felt a sense of pride and accomplishment. Alex made a big stack of golden brown pancakes. They were fluffy and perfect, just like he had imagined. He couldn't wait to share them with his family. As he looked at the stack of pancakes, he felt a warm glow of happiness. This was more than just breakfast. It was a moment of joy and togetherness.
While the pancakes cooled, I went to the living room. I was so excited because today was a special day. It was Mommy's birthday, and I wanted to make it the best birthday ever. I had been planning this surprise for weeks, and now it was finally time to put everything together. I had another surprise for Mommy. I had saved up my allowance to buy her a beautiful necklace, and I couldn't wait to see the look on her face when she opened it. But first, I needed to decorate the living room. I took out a big bag of colorful balloons. They were all different colors: red, blue, green, yellow, and pink. I knew Mommy loved colorful things, so I wanted to make the room as bright and cheerful as possible. I blew and blew until the balloons were big and round. It was hard work and my cheeks were starting to hurt, but I didn't mind. I knew it would all be worth it when Mommy saw the decorations.
Alex tied the balloons to the back of the couch. He made sure they were secure so they wouldn't float away. He wanted everything to be perfect for Mummy's special day. He found a box of colorful ribbons. They were shiny and bright, just like the balloons. Alex knew they would add the perfect touch to the decorations. He tied the ribbons on the curtains and lampshades. He made little bows and loops, making sure they looked just right. The room was starting to look like a magical place. The living room looked like a party. It was filled with balloons and ribbons, and it felt so festive and happy. Alex couldn't wait for Mommy to see it. He knew she would love it, and it would make her birthday extra special. Alex had one more surprise.
He went to his room and took out his crayons and a big piece of paper. He started to draw a picture of him and Mommy. He colored carefully, trying his best.
Below the picture, Alex wrote in big wobbly letters, "Happy birthday, Mommy, I love you." He drew a big heart around the words. Alex was proud of his card. Finally, everything was ready.
Alex snuck into Mommy's room. He whispered, "Mommy, wake up, it's a special day."
Mommy opened her eyes slowly. She smiled at Alex.
"Come see your surprise," Alex said. He took Mommy's hand and led her to the living room.
Mommy gasped. She couldn't believe her eyes. The room was filled with colorful balloons and ribbons, and the smell of pancakes filled the air. Mommy hugged Alex tightly.
"This is the best surprise ever," she said.
They sat down at the table. Alex proudly served Mommy a plate of pancakes with strawberries and whipped cream.
"These are the most delicious pancakes I've ever tasted," she said.
They talked and laughed as they ate. They shared their favorite memories together. After breakfast, Alex gave Mommy his card.
Mommy read the card and hugged Alex again. "This is the best birthday present ever," she said.
Alex was so happy. The rest of the day was filled with laughter and fun. They played games, read stories, and ate cake. It was the perfect birthday. And Alex knew that he had made his Mommy very, very happy.